This might make some church folk mad, but it needs to be said.
I want y'all to go back and watch her video. Um, because it was like she went ahead and read everything I've ever written in my journal. She spoke. She said everything that needed to be said, really, in her video. So I really encourage, if you have grown up in the church, or if you have not, if you have anything, I really suggest you go watch her video. And I just wanted to give my little unneeded 2 cents to use her video to put my 2 cents in, to say I also grew up in a church. And people talk about church hurt, and the first thing they think, oh, well, you can't look at what he or she has done. You have to look at, yourself. And I would tell people, and I'm like, yeah, I hear you. But my church hurt doesn't come from people, because I was lucky enough, I guess, or even as a small child, I don't know what the correct verbiage would be, but I always understood. I always been wise beyond my years. So I knew, even as a kid, that, like, humans are just humans. People make mistakes, even people in the church. So I knew nobody was perfect. I had no issue with people not being perfect. I knew that people, even Christians, were going to fall. They were going to sin. They were going to mess up. For me, personally, that wasn't my issue. I never had an issue with people that messed up and truly repented and truly was like, listen, this is what I was, but this is who I am now. And they went on and they continued to do what they needed to do. That was awesome. My hurt, my church hurt, came from the people. I had to learn that the people who said that they were one way were not that way. They weren't sorry. They truly weren't repentant. I had to learn that these same people, y'all saw the things I went through as a child, and I went to people in the church. And I was told, you're a child, so the Bible says this is how this is. And I'm like, God is not like you can't convince me that God